Hey everyone, what's up? Today again we have come up with a new video session that is related to my previous video, server-side tracking. So in the previous video we have seen how we can set up a server-side account and how we can connect that server-side account to our GA4 account and how we can send data from our server side. So today we are going to set up a Facebook conversion API with the server side tracking account with the help of Google Tag Manager. But why Facebook conversion API? When we can set up, we can send data through our Facebook pixel. But why we need to set up the conversion API? Because it allows for more accurate conversion tracking conversions for direct to consumer brands that rely on Facebook advertising to drive sales. If you are not accurately tracking your conversion, you are likely missing out on valuable insights that could help you optimize your marketing and sales effort. So before we start to set up our Facebook conversion API, we need to set up our server side tracking. So as I mentioned, we in the previous video, we have learned how we can set up, how we can create a server side tracking account. So in this video, I'll not explain about those platform, those part. Apart from those part, we'll explain how we can set up our conversion API through Google Tag Manager. Hold on, friends. Let's start how we can set up the Facebook conversion API. So to create a Facebook conversion API, first we need to create a server-side account. So today we are creating a conversion API for one of our client. So for this client, we are going to set up our Facebook conversion API. In that case, we have already our web server, web version, Google Tag Manager. Now we need to create a server side tracking account through Google Tag Manager. Let's see how we can create a server side tracking with the help of Google Tag Manager. Although I have shown in my previous video that how we can set up our server side tracking account. So in this video, I am not going to explain a lot of things. Just I am following the process. If you have any doubt, you just go and check out my previous video how we can set up our conversion, how we can set up our server side tracking account with the help of Google Tag Manager. So here we need to create our server side tracking account for this account. So we need to go to admin section. We need to create a container under admin section. So here we can create another container which is our server side tracking container. So just give a name. You can give any name. So I am giving a name as per my understanding. So you can give any name as per your understanding. So here I am giving server side tracking, the name of the client, and we need to select a server. Then we need to click on create button. Now we can see it will generate a code. So we need to click on manual provision tagging server, and when we'll select this option, second option, we'll get a container configuration API. So we need to copy this one and we need to go to our step.ai account. So here we need to go our step.ai account. If you do not have account on step.ai, you need to sign up and you need to create an account on this platform. So already I have account, so I just need to log in here, and then we can create the account here, create the server here. So let's sign in. This is my free account, and you can buy also. You can there are option for the paid account as well. So as of now I am using the free account. You can see here I have already set up 3 server, and here I have already 3 account. If you see here, already they are running in the free account. And let's start to create another account. So I need to click on create container. Here again I need to give a name, server side tracking IPFC, and we have got a API conversion, a container API. So we need to copy this one. We need to go here, paste it here, and we need to choose the nearest location. So here I am selecting AP South India. Now we just click on create container. See here we can, I'm choosing the free version account, and let's continue with free plan. Now again back to the SGTM container, where you can see we have set up our account and we'll get our container settings URL. So here if you come, we'll get a tagging server URL. So you need to copy this tagging server URL. You need to go to the Google Tag Manager account, and you need to close it. Once you close this one, go to the admin section, and here you need to click on container settings. So once you click on container settings, here we have one option, add URL. You just need to paste that URL, which one we from our domain tracking server URL, from our container server. Now you need to save this one, and we have created our server side tracking. Now what we need to do, see, when we create a server side tracking, it's automatically created a GA4 client for us. So now we need to connect our web server to our server side tracking server. For that we need to go to a variable. We need to configure a client name. You just click on here, come here, and create a trigger. Now if we create a trigger, we name this trigger as a GA4 client. GA4 client. Click here, click on the custom section, some events. Here we got the client name, cont equals to GA4. Save it. Now see, you do not have any tag, so you need to create a tag for Google Analytics. See, GA4 event. Here is the same thing, same goes for OK, and you need to click here and you need to give a GA4 client. So here also we give a name, GA4 client. Now we have set up our server side tracking account. Now we need to go to our web server account for this client. So here we go to our web server account. Let's see how we can connect our how we modify our web server account. So we need to go here. Let's see. Yeah, I got it. We got it. This account. So this is our web server account. We go there and we have set up our trigger here with GA4 configuration trigger. So here we need to click on GA4 configuration trigger and click on here configuration settings, add parameters, server, this server container URL. So in this section we need to put the value our domain tracking server URL. Copy this one and paste it here and save it. Now what we need to do, now we have our web server account and we have our server side account. Here we need to find a template that is called Facebook conversion API. Let's see. Yeah, here we can find Facebook conversion. See, here already we are setting up a server through step.ai, so we can use this account as a Facebook conversion API, this template. So here you need to click add to workplace and add. Now, so we have created a Facebook conversion API. So now we need to create a tag for Facebook conversion API. Let's name it AB conversion API. Come here, you'll got it here, click on here. Now see, here we need a API access token. Now we need to go to our business manager account for which we want to set up our Facebook conversion API. See, we want to set up our Facebook conversion API for this business manager account. In that case, we need to click on all tools. We need to go to the event section, event manager section. Let's see, here we have our Facebook pixel already set up with our Google Tag Manager account. So now we have the data source. Let's see, here we have already set up our Facebook pixel where the data is already coming, and now we need to create a conversion API access token. So here we need to go to settings section, we click on generate access token. Let's see how we can select. Let's see, it's taking time. Okay, so see, we have got our access token. Now we need to copy this access token. We need to go to the Google Tag Manager section. Oh, sorry, I'm already Google Tag Manager, the same tab. See, here we need to go to our server side tracking option, and here we need to paste our access token. Now here we need to put our Facebook pixel ID as well. So here we'll get our Facebook pixel ID. Okay, now we need to paste here. Now we need to paste a test ID. So here if we go check out our test events, and here click on here, let's see where is the test event. See, here is the test event code. We can copy this code, paste it here. Okay, now we can trigger this our GA4 client with our GA4 client. So everything is okay. So let's save it. Now we can test our event. Let's submit this one first. Yeah, it's submitting. So okay, it has been submitted. Now we go to work page. We are on the server side tracking section. Now we go to here and we test event. So we are testing event for this website. Let's see. Copy this website here. 1 minute. Clear all activities. Let's again check this one. Open website. Now we'll see here how the traffic is coming. No, still it's showing browser. It's the data is coming from browser, not from server. So it will take little time to get the data from server. Let's see once again. So here it will show two events, page view event. One is coming from browsers and one is coming from server. So let's clear the activity. Again, test one time. Okay, fine. Let's see. Still it's coming from here. As it is taking time to show this data. So here we can see here it's not showing, but it is showing that test events appear in real time, but it may take up to 30 minutes after you set up your event to see it in your analytics. So here we can check in our tag manager in the preview section. We can check the preview section. Let's see. This is our server side tracking. Let's see here. Do the preview here, and here also in the web version we do the preview section, and let's see whether the tag is triggering or not. Let the server side the tag assistant connected, and let's see here. Here tag is connected, all the tag. Here if we go see in the page view section, here our Facebook conversion API tag has been triggered. That means, and see the traffic is coming from Facebook graph itself, the HTTP request from server itself. So that means the Facebook conversion API has been set up correctly. Now if we go here, see here also we can set up our, we can see our traffic is coming from server side. Now if you see the same page view event is coming from server side, and the same page view event is coming from browser side. Why it is showing? Because of we have set up our Facebook pixel with our Google Tag Manager. Also we have set up our server side tracking with our Google Tag Manager. Now for the same event the data is showing double time. I mean the same data is showing from browser section and the same data is showing from server section. In the next video we'll see how we can duplicate these two event with a one event, and we can remove in our analytics for accurate tracking. Thank you for watching this video. We'll again come up with a new video. Thank you.